Yo, welcome to the Railcast. It's your host, DJ Real Life. I'm here with, I hate calling you.
Tall 305.
I don't like calling you that. Tall 305 TJ and our friend and guest again. It's been a while. What's up, Steph? How you doing?
Welcome back, Steph.
What's up?
How's it?
Back.
You can get one clap, everybody else ain't gonna clap.
I clap for myself.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
There you go.
So we won't look so bad with all this just men and no women here, so we won't look all biased and all that. So how y'all guys doing? I'm gonna start with you, Steph. How's your week going?
So far, so good. Glad it's almost Friday.
Right. Pre-Friday. What about you, fellas?
I'm pretty good, pretty swell. Just did a podcast for Motivated for Christ, knowing God's voice. So we did a good job. Shout out to Rashad Dantzler who came through this morning.
Shout out to
podcast.
Amen.
Go ahead.
I'm good. I'm glad it's almost Friday, man. Almost a weekend. Time to party.
Your enthusiasm, you know,
Hey, that's
every
just
week
the way
is
I
something
am,
else.
man. That's just the way I am,
man. I don't know, man. What you guys want to get into first?
Let's get into stuff about the NBA. Let's talk about sports.
You gonna start with sports? Okay. Steph, you familiar with sports? You watch sports?
No, I know the drama that surrounds it, the actual game.
You don't?
No.
Okay. We're gonna discuss the actual sport. You don't watch basketball
I watch the men.
though? Okay. We're uncomfortable with you watching the Okay. I know today is coming out day, but we know we're gonna keep it safe over here. Okay.
Yes.
Real briefly, what's your predictions this year?
The Lakers all the way.
You a Lakers fan too?
Lakers.
We got three
No,
Lakers fans?
3 Lakers
Lakers
fans.
fans.
Oh, okay. That's a great thing.
Lonzo Ball put on a lot of weight, a lot of muscle. I don't know if you seen him last night.
Yeah, he looked good.
Yeah, he
Pause.
looked, you know, put on a little muscle. So I guess LeBron James and Lakers staff is doing a good job getting prepared for the season.
And he's taking less outside shots.
Yes,
Using that
definitely.
6'7" frame. Get some easy shots.
Penetrating, easy buckets. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your guys' predictions on how you think? What you think about LeBron? We never even talked about that. What you guys think about LeBron joining this team?
I think that was a good choice financially for him and for the future for him and his family. I think that it's a good thing for him to do. You know, he's going to be the first basketball billionaire, I think.
Absolutely. But how do you think he's going to gel with them young boys?
I think he's more of a teacher. He's going to take, a little step back and not. He's going to continue to be a leader, but also be a teacher and a coach at the same time. His time is almost up. He almost been a leader almost, 15,
This
20
is
years?
16
Yeah,
season.
16 season.
Right.
It's almost, time to throw in the towel.
Right.
So he's going to go over there and, hopefully win a championship and teach the young guys how to be superstars also.
And what's good from what I've seen in the preseason, they're running the ball. They're not playing the half-court offense. He just has his back turned, wasting the clock, and he's just taking the last second shot. They're pushing the ball forward. Everyone's touching the ball. Yeah. And with those young athletic guys, that's what we're going to need. They scored, I believe, last night in the first half, 23 fast break points.
That's pretty good.
And they only did that twice last year, the whole season.
Against Golden State too.
Right.
First unit.
Yeah.
That's what I dream on Green though. So.
But there's also, you got a whole bunch of young people at the Lakers right now versus when he was at Cleveland with a whole bunch of, much older players.
So you think this team is better than the Cleveland team that went to the finals last year? Or how do you compare them with any of the Cleveland
I don't
teams?
really think that as far as talent-wise, they are better than Cleveland. As far as that championship team, I think as far as athleticism, they're much better.
Right.
They're much better.
They match up better with Golden State for what I seen last night with Kevin Durant and Brandon Ingram sticking Kevin Durant. They got the same length, and what I seen was it was hard for Kevin Durant to shoot over Ingram. Like he really challenged him because the length, both of them like almost the same length.
Well, they call him the next
Kevin Durant.
KD,
Yeah.
and he's 6. I think he's 6'10"
Yeah.
as well. So he never really played nobody that can do what he does.
Yeah, of course.
So that's hard to defend somebody like that.
But I want to talk about this Jimmy Butler situation.
Oh, I forgot about that.
What did Jimmy, as far as my knowledge of basketball is, Jimmy Butler should demand a trade.
You think so?
I think so. I'm
Why?
gonna tell you why. Because if he continues to play on that team, there's gonna be problems as far as fights and as far as competing.
Yeah.
as far as
Now it is because you basically said I can't play with you young guys, and I don't want to be here.
He got into it with them before. He got into it with Towns and Wiggins.
Yeah.
He got into it with both of them. So after you had a fight with your teammates, you no longer want to be around them, and that's what's currently happening.
But doesn't that happen in the locker room?
I don't really think that to this extent. you know, because he had a fight with both of them, an altercation with both of them.
Right.
Then he went one-on-one in practice and dogged them all out.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
he took the third string team
And beat the starters, right?
and beat the starters.
Yelled at the GM and the coach and says, you can't win without me. No one here can guard me. But I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. And deep down, they want that on that team because he's a tough guy. They want that. They need that.
But he can't be on that team. You can't. The thing is, you can't get any other players for him.
That's
Because
the
of
problem.
The money is one reason, and other teams don't really have cap space to put him on a team. You got to trade basically your whole team for him.
Yeah. And that's the problem that Pat Riley's having because he wants to play for the Heat. And it's not happening.
Yeah,
But so I think he got to shut up and play, man. Right now.
he's gonna play, but he's not gonna perform to his best.
Nah, I think he will. I don't think he's gonna because he don't want to be there. He's not gonna play. He's gonna play.
But you gotta understand too that the confusion came in within Towns demands a certain amount of shots. Wiggins demand a certain amount of shots. So you got him being the all-star player and the number one option. He's not taking as many shots as Wiggins and Towns.
Well, I mean, that's a sacrifice you got to make to win. And if I had my choice out of Wiggins and Butler, I'm going with Butler.
Of course.
Okay, so Wiggins got to take.
They're not doing that because they figure Butler's a much younger kid. He's the next, I guess Butler. You want to call him that?
Nah. I wouldn't say that.
Who, Wiggins?
Yeah, he's not the next Butler. I mean, he's decent defender. He's got better of a year, but I'll pick Jimmy Butler over him any day.
Anybody will,
Yeah.
about sports.
Right. But so what's your go ahead.
I also think that somebody else needs to step in that's on the team that knows them all and probably sit down and have a real conversation with them about the plans for the future. Because they all got talent and they all can make the playoffs. The team can make the playoffs like they did last year. But if they don't click, they're not going to make it nowhere.
Well, Tibbs got to do that. Tibbs is the coach and the GM. He has to do that, or the president. I mean, so he has 2 titles. He has to do that. But the thing about it is, they're younger. They're not going to listen to that.
They're not.
Yeah. No. So I think at this point he has to play well because if he doesn't, his trade value goes down. So he can't just show up and just not be there. He got a ball. Real quick, what's your predictions on the Lakers? Where you think they're going to finish?
Conference finals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah?
I can say that.
I say second round, but depending on who they play, I think they'll be like the 5th seed.
I don't think so. It's gonna be Golden State, Houston, and the Lakers in the top 3, and then everybody else fall up in their place.
Yeah.
Think so? We'll see.
Yeah. And what place is the Heat gonna be in?
Who cares?
I get a Heat 7 seed.
I get them 8.
I'll give them 8 because who Boston? I don't
Atlanta.
know. Who Atlanta? He better than Atlanta. Atlanta's trash. Come on, man. I'm talking about the Falcons. The Hawks are trash.
He trash too.
The Nets.
Nah, they trash too.
The
Those 2
Knicks.
the worst team. You named 3 horrible teams.
The Knicks will beat the Lakers.
You out of your mind.
I think so.
You out of your mind. Come on, man.
What is his name?
You don't even know his name.
Who?
He ain't
Number
playing.
25, that center.
Porzingis?
He's not playing.
Yeah,
he's
he
hurt. He
Hurt for
tore his
the
ACLs. He's still
Yeah,
recovering. They don't know
Tim
when he
Hardaway
coming back.
Jr. over there.
That's all they got.
Oh wow, well they need to do
So
some
they
trade.
trash.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Let's get off the
topic.
sports. We want to bore our guests here because he only looks at the guys in a different kind of way coming out day. So what y'all want to get into? Huh? Okay, I gotta pull my weight. Okay, I'm gonna ask you first since we were waiting for you to get here. I asked this question a lot, and I was just amazed at the answer I got. Who would you rather work for? Would it be for a male or a female, as far as for a supervisor or boss?
Well, my current supervisor is a woman.
Okay. No
And
names.
she's a pit bull.
Why you say that?
Cause she is no games. Straightforward. I need this done by X date. Excellence. We want perfection all the time. Men are a little bit more lax. I've had a couple men supervisors. They're a little bit more lax than women. Women take stuff a little bit more personal than men. So, they know how to separate that personal and everything. When women going through changes, they bring it to work.
So is she new at this position, or she been?
Oh no, she experienced. She know everything. She know more than everybody.
Okay, what about you,
TJ?
Yeah, what do you know? You on Facebook?
No, I'm looking at the hurricane. We'll talk about that later. But
Be focused, brother.
I rather work. I mean, I don't matter, men or women. I think they, as long as you do your job, you do what you're supposed to do. I think these supervisor will mess with you.
That's not the question. I'm asking you.
You said who you rather work for?
Yeah.
I said man or women. It don't matter to me. I have no preference.
Okay. I mean,
It just, I think you
But
should do your
women, we
job.
get a bad name. You know, we stern. We're the B words. You know, men be stern. It's just, oh, he's just a man.
no, he's a jerk.
No,
If
you
a
don't
man-
get so much of that reputation. Women, they bosses, they hard. You automatically, oh, she's
So
a
why
B.
is that? Why is that she's automatically a B? Because it's a double standard.
Society don't want women to be strong. Not, strong and authoritative. It's those gender roles are still here.
Okay. Now sometimes, and I agree with you 100% about that. I agree with you 100%.
Elaborate, please.
Some women tend to
Talk about it.
be how
Come
can
on
I
with
put
it,
it?
man. Stop.
I'm trying to put it
Stop
in
tap dancing. Come on with it. Pussyfooting. Let's
over
go.
aggressive.
That's a nice way of saying it.
Some women over aggressive as supervisors.
Explain.
Well, men is more relaxed and put you to the side. Hey, partner, let me talk to you.
That's a good point.
I think sometimes women, we got a point to prove.
This lazy ass.
And that's what I
She'll get right here. Why they hire her lazy?
And
You
that's
see what I'm saying?
that's what I was going to say. I think because women, they do have a point to prove. They was used to not getting those positions, so when they get it, it's okay. Hear me roar, but they forget what got them there, and they lack humility. So they have to prove a point. So you know what? I'm gonna flex my power. It's gonna be a power trip.
Then you take that home. You got a husband. He just lackadaisy, just chilling. And you come home with a pit bull.
Well, you ain't got no man.
Yeah, most of them chicks don't have no man. They live with cats.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? And they watch MASH.
Like my
They neglect the
supervisor.
dog, huh?
Yeah. Well, I expected from my supervisor. We work in an industry where she came from an industry that was predominantly men. She's a little petite woman, so she had to be a certain way to get where she at, get that respect. So I understand. I don't take it personal.
TJ, you still?
Go ahead. I'm waiting for y'all.
Al Wolford, what's going on?
No, go ahead.
But I think I agree with y'all. Women tend to bring their personal life to work, and you're gonna know when something's wrong at home because they're gonna take it out on everybody.
Yep.
As opposed to a man, you probably never know because he don't wear his emotion on his sleeve. And most men don't want no drama.
Exactly.
Like we get drama outside the office. We're not trying to come in the office and deal with she said this and she was wearing this. We don't care about that. Yeah, we really don't care about that. As long as you do your damn job and go
Stay out
home.
my way.
That's
I
it.
don't buy that.
You don't buy that? Why?
No,
Why not?
I work with men. They gossip just as much as the
Well,
women
we
gossip.
talking about straight men now. We're not talking about
No, these are straight men, wives, 10 kids, and everything.
So what they do?
They gossip.
They
I
wear
can tell you
Converse?
everybody's business that work
They
there.
wear green Converse? Shorts to match?
Not at all.
Yeah, I mean
it's just a difference. Women, we don't get over nothing. When we mad at you, we mad at you for life.
Hold
Y'all hold
grudges.
grudges,
And that's
yeah.
a
Me and
issue.
y'all argue.
And it's over
And
with.
yeah.
It's done. Like you have to be a separation between your personal life and your personal feelings and work.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
if you don't get along with somebody, you when you at work, you should be like, you know what? Just for the sake of the job, I don't like her, but let's just get through the day. And that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be, but it's easier said than done.
It's not that hard.
No, you look at it and think about what she did to you.
But it's just crazy. I had this conversation with various women, and they all say the same thing, that they'd rather work for a woman supervisor than a man. So that was just interesting to hear.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just glad a woman's here now, and they won't say that we're being biased. So Hey, people listen out there, YouTube, just give your opinion in comments. Who would you rather work for, a male or a woman supervisor? Let us know. So what else you guys wanted to get into?
Well, we get into that black traditions.
What about it?
What about it?
He's engaged now. He put the phone down.
Where did he go?
I don't know. He was on Pinterest or something. on Tinder.
We're on Tinder.
What's that?
You know what it is.
I swear to God, I don't know what Tinder is.
You know what it is.
Swipe left, swipe
Swipe
right.
left, swipe left.
I swear to God, I don't know what Tinder is.
Green card versus the red card version.
I'm serious. I don't know what Tinder is for real. I don't know what that is. I never know. I know. I really don't know what that is.
Boy. All right.
Yeah, I know what that is.
So what about black traditions, man? Pinterest.
Let me touch on this a little bit.
Oh,
Go ahead, take your time.
Whoa.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm going back to the female and the male.
Why you ain't say nothing?
No, I'm make it a little bit. Let me just touch a little bit. And
Talk about it.
I don't have no problem, like I said before, working with a man or women.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, a lot of women wear their hearts on their sleeve.
Right.
Because women is emotional.
Right.
So men,
Preach.
what they do is they might be feeling emotional, but they're gonna hold it in. They're not gonna speak about it, and that become a problem too.
So you feel like they do this at the workplace?
They will. Do
I was up with you until you said that.
No. Look,
because I feel like if a man supervisor, if you got a problem, he gonna let it out. He ain't gonna let it out the same way a woman will.
Exactly. He's not gonna allow it the same way.
But does that make him emotional?
Yeah.
He will become emotional.
He waiting for it to rain so he can go outside and cry.
He will hold it in. He will hold that tough guy role until he by himself.
Why he had to hold a tough guy role?
It happens.
In the office with the women.
It happens.
I'm lost on
I done
that.
seen it. Well, like I say, it all depends. It all depends on the person too.
Well, no man don't need to be going to work sharing his feelings with his women.
Yeah, that's not a man.
That's opening the door for a whole.
Yeah, that's not a man.
For the other ones.
Yeah.
That's not a man.
And some of them be waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Want to be a shoulder to cry on.
No.
The work wife. You know
So do women? Let me ask you
ain't got
something.
no shoulder.
So let me ask you something. Do women actually be plotting like that? Be like, I can't wait till he, leave his wife to be with him.
Of course.
Oh, he leave his girl. Yeah.
I just had a conversation with my sister. She said a coworker of hers, wife, ain't even had the lady's funeral yet, and the other coworker said he'll make a good husband.
Oh.
Whoa.
The woman ain't even cold yet, and they already plotting to get.
Plotting to get him.
Wow.
It's a dirty game out here.
It is.
Huh? You can't even.
Okay,
You can get the insurance money yet. They
not
trying to.
even. He ain't put him on the ground yet. She plotting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man. So what was up with the black traditions?
Let's get back
Black
to that.
traditions that we need to do away with. You think we should do away with? I'm gonna go with Utah first. What you think we should do away with?
Uncle Ruckus in the house.
Uh,
I think we should get rid of Walmart.
no, one that comes to my mind is
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
no.
Go ahead.
Play the R&B music at kid party. We should just play kid music.
Yeah.
Play the Marvin Gaye, no 6-month-old birthday party.
Hey, that's not gonna happen.
Electric slide at the kid's birthday party.
Listen, the kids' party gonna be it's gonna start at 1. It's gonna end at 12 midnight.
And have type of liquor and everything.
Yeah, liquor at the kids' party.
So okay, R&B music for you at a kids' party. What about you? Well, do you have any other ones? I know you got a lot. You got a lot.
I'm gonna let everybody
Go
get
ahead,
their time.
Steph. 'Cause he act like he got 20 on his mind. Go ahead.
Black traditions. I don't know.
You know.
I don't know no black traditions.
You black. You know.
Let me think. I don't know. See, I'm the type of person. Family to me ain't all that all that borrowing money, sharing your business. Your mama call everybody. That's black people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is black
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
You
I
hang
agree.
up. Now your auntie know all your business.
Yeah.
That's one we need to stop. Shut up.
Once in your house, you need to stay in the house.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all your mama told you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's a good one. This was your question, so you better have some answers.
Electric slide.
No.
I said that.
No.
He didn't say
You
that.
said it.
No.
You said it at a kids' party.
kids' party.
You said it at a kids'
Yeah.
party. So
Electric
how
slide.
can you get rid of electric slide?
And the wobble.
I'm
The
tired
wobble
of
need
that.
to go too.
I'm
You
tired of
think so?
that. I'm tired of electric
Wobble
slide. Everybody,
that way.
it's like electric slide.
And hanging out at the stoves.
That got it.
In front of the stove.
He said
And
it
in front of
every week.
porches.
Yeah, in front of porches. We need to stop that.
Yeah, I never understood that.
Sitting on back of cars.
Why would he come
cut
in
that
front of
out.
porches and sitting in the porches wasting time? I don't get
That's
that.
what we do.
If I was buying a house and I saw people sitting outside, I'll keep on going. I don't care if it's a mansion or $1. I don't want to live right now. Go in your house.
I got something in my head, but I can't think of nothing. It's a lot that we can get rid of. How y'all feel? Okay. 5-hour churches.
No.
Yeah, funerals, all that need to cut out.
Get rid of them. We need to get rid of them.
Stop taking pictures at funerals too. Leave the dead people alone.
I agree with that.
I
agree with that. 100%.
Yeah.
I could think of what.
Come on, think of it.
I'm thinking, man.
Yeah, it's not bad.
We done came out with a couple. TJ, what you got?
Taking pictures at funerals.
What you got, TJ?
No, that's black people do that. You don't see white people doing that.
Oh, and then they say, oh, he looked just like himself.
Yeah.
Well, who was he supposed to look like?
Yeah.
That is a good one. White people don't do that. What about jumping the broom?
Yeah.
What about that?
I ain't never seen somebody do that. You did?
Of course, man. Everybody
Jumping the broom.
Know what? I got something for you. How about these maternity pictures? They gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go. I'm sorry, they gotta go. They gotta go. I know I'm ruffling some feathers right now. They gotta go.
I agree with that.
They gotta go. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. I know it's supposed to be a beautiful moment.
Well, no. Nowadays, it's the gender reveals.
I'm sick.
That gotta go too. That gotta go.
That's only black people.
That gotta go.
That's only black people.
Yeah,
Did you see the story with something in like California? They wanted to do something. It ended up causing a wildfire.
That's black people doing that.
Yeah, that has to go.
It ain't even creative. You're getting stupid now.
Yeah. When did the gender party start?
By black people. A couple of years ago.
That's crazy.
We want to celebrate everything.
Everything. Let's have somebody at the house, huh?
They celebrate everything except Black History Month. I don't understand that.
Got a point.
Yeah.
Got a point right there. Got a point.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, also they just started to go to the club, take them pictures behind the background with them.
They still got
I see nobody.
They
See nobody in the background.
background with the spinning rims, with the champagne bottle in the back of it.
jail pose.
In the jail.
I see that.
I think those are yours. I hope. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure we
see that
can come
one.
up with some other ones, man. I don't know, man. It's a lot of black traditions. I can't think of none at the moment, but it's a lot. You know, pants sagging.
Lying. They be lying about stuff they ain't did. Stop lying.
Yeah. That's
You know what I did
tradition.
see online?
Mm-hmm.
They said a lot of people was buying these designer outfits and to take pictures and return them. And you know who probably doing
That's
that?
black folks doing that. That's definitely black folks doing that. Yeah.
And we need to start returning clothes after we win.
Women been doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I'm the return queen, but I ain't put it on. I just get buyer's remorse.
That might be a black woman tradition.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I just get buyer's
That's what that
remorse.
You buy the clothes and wear them to the club, and then you.
No, that's just nasty. No, mine just sit up in the closet for the month. And I be like, I should have spent the
before they
money.
send it back. They'll spray on it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then you get to go.
Well, you know, a lot of stores they don't got smart. They make you say, well, you can tuck the tag in, but the tag be big sometimes. You can't walk around with a big old tag.
You gotta wear a jacket over it.
Jeez.
If this tag is off, you cannot return it.
Yeah. Then you got a deodorant stain on your dress.
I bought it like that.
Crazy, man. All right.
What else you got, TJ?
No, go ahead.
This
He got the list. You got the
He
list.
got the list too. I guess I better look at mine because his list was crazy. You know what I'm saying? All right. How do we feel about when it comes to relationships, or just in general, single parents versus both of your parents?
I think it might be a little tough as a single parent, depending on your financial situation, your surrounding, and your support that you have. If you got a surrounding cast, supporting cast, then you're pretty much good. You know, you got somebody to help your son or daughter with tutor lessons, somebody to pick her up and spend time with her while you still working, might need work overtime or whatever the case may be. You still got somebody there to take care of him or her, you know, and still feed them and bathe them and make sure they're doing the right thing and stay on track while you're not there. Now, I done seen it in two-parent households where the kids still act stupid.
Well, because you have two parents doesn't stop the kid from acting stupid.
But they don't really, they're not really in the kid life. Like,
Yeah.
Once they reach the teenage, they just go in the room, close the door, and
Yeah.
they don't really pay attention to how
Black
your day
parents.
was, son. How your day was, daughter. Are you okay? Anybody touch you? Anybody did this to you? Whatever the case may be. They don't be
Got a
involved
point.
in their life like they used to.
Word.
Every day your parent, man, Mom, why you keep asking me this question? They are concerned.
Yeah.
But nowadays, we're not concerned about our kids. We just let them go, oh, I'm going to the park. You ain't asking who you going to play with. All right, just be back. Decent time.
Steph, how you feel about that?
I think it make a difference.
In what way?
I was raised in a two-parent household. I think you learn to like roles a little bit better. I think when you're in a single parent house, sometimes you don't know what the role of a woman is, what the role of a man. I believe in the traditional roles. Mm-hmm. My dad is the manly man. And my mom she's a housekeeper. You know, not a housekeeper, but she do the stuff in the house.
Housekeeper.
Oh, Lord.
She do the stuff in the house. You know, a lot of men if they don't have that, you know, image that they grew up seeing, they're lost.
Mm-hmm. So
it's
how
things
does that...
my dad do. I don't have to say, Dad. Okay. I don't have to say, Daddy, my car need gas in it. He see the light on, he gonna go put gas in it. These men can see. Some of these men see your car.
I ain't gonna put no gas in your car. You
nah.
See me.
Ain't no nigga gonna say.
You gonna put gas in that car?
Yeah, they gonna,
all right, you gotta go in the morning and put gas in it.
They gonna say, hey, you know your gas light just came on.
Yeah.
Well, I see that gas light on. I ain't finna hop in. I'm finna get in my car.
Just rolling.
You ain't finna get in your car. You ran out your gas. Still,
you knew damn well you had no gas in the car.
Somebody, you can go ahead and borrow my car. I think you slick. You roll home with the gas light on.
You know what I'm saying?
Knowing that you put gas down.
Hey, and then
over, man.
Look, get you a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Hey, and then they gonna put your picture over there with the light come on so you don't see it.
Yeah.
And then they move your picture. Oh, I need gas. You knew you had no damn gas in that car.
See, they hit you with, let's go to the stove. You see that gas light on? No, let's take my car. That's great.
That gas in the car.
Hey, so let me ask you this. How does either one, single parent or both parents, affect an individual in a relationship?
Individual relationship.
How does it affect a relationship? Like when you get older.
Well, I came from a single parent household.
Okay.
So I'm already messed up.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, listen, you admitted it.
Far as like, you know, everything I know, it came from outside. You get what I'm saying? As far as the streets and whatever.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff I learned how to do from the streets.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, she did all she could. You know, it was my job to stay on track. You know, I had to take the long route, but it was my job to stay on track.
To the long way home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, but I made it. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I didn't have the golden spoon or whatever, 2-parent household. When I needed something, I asked her, she tried her best to get it.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? She did whatever she could to do to get what I needed. But long as she seen me trying, she was there to push me. You know, we tend to, if our kid failing, we tend to just give up on them. And I had our support. Go get your GED, or go get a trade, or go just drop out of school. You wasting time. You too far behind. They don't care about that.
Well, I look at it as a little different.
This dude just gets up and go in my fridge in the middle of the podcast. Go ahead, Steph. I'm sorry.
I look at it a little different that women, we raised to like care for the man. You know, you got little brothers, little sisters. Yeah. You care for them. You take care of them. Then you got a boy in the house. He's raised to like be taken care of. Yeah. So that when he grow up, he want that woman, not necessarily like be his mom, but you gotta sometimes do a little bit more coaxing with a man that's, you know. I mean, I look at my brothers, and then I look at some men I dated that's raised by single parents, and they different. Not to say my brothers are like all that great, but they got a little bit more of that, like, I don't take nothing from women. You know, I go out, I take care of the house. That's how my dad is. Yeah. You know, built my mama a house from the ground up. You know, man ain't gonna build you a tree house around here.
Well, nowadays they're not gonna do that.
No.
Because the roles have changed.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
And as far as the respect for men has changed also.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because of this, it's more single parent households now.
Yeah.
And the boys are raised by their mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They don't know how to be a man. They don't know how to talk to a woman. They don't know how to treat a woman. Mm-hmm. And because they're raised by their mom, they're emotional like their mother. Yeah. Like they don't know how to express themselves without going crazy.
And it messed the girls up too. Yeah, girls that ain't raised with a good man in their life, they don't know what how a man's supposed to treat them. Yeah, and then you go out and get some idiot because you missed the love that you're supposed to get from your pops.
First guy to tell you look pretty.
You want it. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. So I'll keep getting
TJ, what you got?
Yeah, you're eating
go ahead, answer our question.
I didn't know they even still made big gulps. But you managed to find one. So what is your...
What's your opinion about what we just had?
Yes, like, goodness gracious.
Look, I grew up in a single parent home with my grandmother. and you know you had a World War 305 raising you sometimes.
It was wild.
It was wild.
Grandma, what's up? Newark, what's up?
But you have to understand this right here is that when you are single, when you grow up as a single parent, me personally, I turn to the Bible.
Amen.
And when I turn to the Bible, I learn how to be a man. And I learned that God is a God of order. So you the priest of your home, you gotta have order in your house.
Preach.
You understand? So you have no order in your house.
You gotta take a swig on that one?
You gotta have order in your house. Number two.
We turn into drink champs in here.
Yeah, all right. Number two.
Can somebody get me a glass? Go ahead.
They're just getting up.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm pushing out vital information right
Go
now.
ahead. Listen.
Okay.
Listen, we drinking holy water. Go ahead.
Okay, and number two, like I say, is that look at this guy right here.
He gonna have to. He eat chocolate chunky cookies
Hey,
with a big gulp.
okay,
There
bro.
ain't no number twos over there.
I can make it home.
You gotta go to the gas station.
I can make it
But
home.
continue, sir. Go ahead. You're making a good point. Go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, but number two, like I say, you know, you try to, you know, like I said, you have to be the, you know, have order in your house.
Amen.
Number two, you grew up with a single parent. You know, you got to find that role model you can, you know, a good role model that you can, you know, emulate after, who will teach you the way and teach you how to, you know, be a man.
Role
You know.
models are people that are models that play a role. I feel like that's the point. Sometimes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. What did you say? Go?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think also,
Yo, I'm not pointing.
most of us have role models that people that we really don't know. I think back in the days we had role models of family members that we want to mimic. You know what I'm saying? Like an uncle or a cousin that we looked up to. Not LeBron James or Kobe Bryant or something like that. People that we don't know.
Well, that's always been the case.
That wasn't my role model.
Not yours, but that's people been looking up to
Yeah, but I
athletes and rappers.
don't think they should be your role models if you
I
personally
agree.
don't know them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But I think for women too, I say for women is that if you grew up in a single parent home, just if your mom wasn't, you got some women that who grew up in a house that their mom was an alcoholic or their mom was on drugs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they never had like that that actual role model.
That strong black woman.
That strong black woman that could show them, you know, and then like I say to that situation, it's like, you know, you got to find your like a God-fearing woman in the church that was, you know what I'm saying, who's married to show you this is how you do stuff, this is how you do stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we talked about the other day, like you serving, like never be afraid to serve, you know, your husband or serve your wife.
We're gonna get into that.
You see what I'm saying? Like it doesn't belittle you, because this is how I see it. If Jesus came down and served, and he had the whole kingdom, and he just knew everything, and he washed his feet, I said in my pocket, why you ain't wash your feet? Why you gonna wash your wife's feet? Wash your husband's feet? You won't do that?
You seen a lot of these women told these things?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. But that even makes it even greater. Even though your toes messed up, you know, I'm still finna get down here and do this. It's a service. It's a humble. It humbles you. You see what I'm saying? But if it don't humble, if you know, I ain't gonna do that. It's that I'm trying to tell you. Who? You know what I'm saying? But hey, look, I do. Them give me that bowl, give me that. I don't care what you give me that bowl, and it stops a lot of fights too.
So you watch another man's feet?
Watch the other feet. Terry, I wash your feet.
No, I won't let you. Dog.
Y'all taking this coming out. Y'all taking this coming out.
Don't shine, because you know I'm not gonna say that. But it's a tradition. It's a tradition in the church of something what Jesus did. You take communion right when you go to church.
Yeah.
Jesus did the same thing.
Hey, let me say something right quick. I was blessed. We're gonna get back to what we were saying. I was blessed with both of my parents, and it's a blessing, you know, to have the experience and lessons from both. You know, get from your mother and your father. But what I'm seeing these days is, I think a single parent is being endorsed as a great thing. Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm ruffle some more feathers, but I think it's like they feel like it's a trophy or an accomplishment that they're singing. Like some women want to wear that as a badge of honor.
They do.
But they don't have to.
They do.
Like I never liked. I'm sorry. I'm about to know y'all gonna be mad. I never liked the Fantasia song, "Baby Mama" or "Single Mama," whatever. I didn't like it because, to me, you endorsing it. You saying
Well, that's
like
what they do. They want it.
they
want
want that title. Like I
Yeah.
ain't gonna say all, but some, because it's a lot of them don't want it because the guy was a jerk. He left him alone. You know, he's a jerk for doing that.
A lot of
And
them
then-
want to say that. Oh, I'm a single parent. That's the first
Yeah.
thing they come out. I'm a single parent. I'm
Right.
a single mom.
You
Take
want-
care of my 4 kids.
Right. You want to wear that badge and honor, and sometimes you don't have to. Like when I last checked, 2 is better than 1, and that's what That's what you should try to strive for.
Yeah.
Now, if you have no choice, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And no one's knocked you for that, but to endorse that and to embrace that, I'm a single mom. Like you gotta want better than that.
Yeah, they push that, you know, but it's just,
And it ain't about you; it's about the kids. You know, you showing these kids, you got, you know, they got 5 brothers and sisters by 8 different daddies. Like, what you showing
yeah.
them?
Then who watching the kids? This is what I'm trying to say.
kids.
Who,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Baby
Who
great,
watch the kids?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
She's going to the club,
Babies watching babies.
yeah.
and grandmothers are 30 years old now.
Yeah, you
Yeah, that's
can
another
watch the
thing.
kids. You know, the TV is crazy. Like I think I seen on the rail, this dude called what's his name, Young Thug.
Oh yeah, when I sent you to that.
Then he
yeah.
he doing a song in a dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's trolling. He's doing that, you know, for likes because he knows it's gonna get a lot of attention. So that's why he does that.
Yeah. I agree with that. And he also, you know, he suffers from depression right now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
No surprise
So
though.
he's going to treatment.
A lot of your favorite entertainers suffer from depression and substance abuse and all that stuff.
Well, I think that most of them resort to using drugs as a cool thing.
Yeah, it's cool now to do drugs.
I want to pop mollies. I want to do
Lean.
and all this other stuff, just to show that's a cool thing to do to get popularity.
But this is why you can go to TV shows, right?
Good
Topic
segue.
TV
Let's
shows.
get into that.
But this is why I don't like that. This is why I had to actually look at this show that you like called Snowfall.
Okay, yeah.
Snowfall.
Yeah.
I watched that. one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold
I watched
on. We're going to get into some good TV shows. But what about Snowfall? Because Snowfall
This
is
is
a great show.
It's a
Yeah.
great show.
Yeah,
But this is what I don't like. They portray the black man by selling dope. And it's a lot of shows that comes out like that having black people.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
But they-
Yeah.
No, it's about them selling dope, right?
Let me
Go ahead.
stop you.
Go ahead.
Let him get him.
No, you go ahead.
You want to get it?
No,
Go
let
ahead.
you get
I'll
first.
get it. Okay. The show is based off cocaine in the 80s, which is true, right?
Yeah.
It's also based on Rick Ross. Are you familiar with Rick Ross? Not the rapper.
Free.
I know you're talking
Freeway
about.
Rick Ross.
Yeah.
So it's based on that.
Okay.
So I can't say it's a typical show of black people selling drugs. Like, name some other shows that they're showing black people selling drugs besides Power.
Power. Oh, there you go. There's 2 right there.
What else? What other
Other
shows?
than
Yeah,
Power.
2.
Other than Power. What else?
Power that.
There isn't any.
There is any black.
So they're showing you know, they're telling a story from that era.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Right, it was. Like, we're not going to sit up here and lie. That's what it was in the
He
80s.
got the drugs from the white
Yeah.
man.
Okay,
Exactly.
but at the same
my,
time.
my dad went to prison for 7 years from when I was 7 till I was 16. No, 9 till I was 16. And that's what it was. I don't
Okay.
think you had the stigma back then that drugs was gonna kill you
No.
and gonna tear your family apart.
Cocaine back then was as natural as smoking a cigarette. It was cool. It was a party drug.
Yeah.
Now we know that cocaine and heroin and all that is
Yeah.
nothing. Back then, it was an everyday drug.
And they didn't know how to charge you.
Yeah.
Till later in the time, they say, look, we got to give these people this much time for selling this drugs. It's killing these many people. And they are murdering each other, robbing each other for this drug. So
Well,
we
that's
gotta
why
charge-
my dad is always like, black people love Bill Clinton. My daddy hate the ground Bill Clinton walk on.
I know why, because he put a lot of niggas in jail.
Yeah, because
That's
of the
why.
crack laws.
Yeah.
He made it distinguish
He-
that crack and cocaine were not the same thing.
Which is
so
crazy.
cocaine, which was primarily used by Caucasian people.
Yeah, because remember, we couldn't afford it.
Yeah. So they got lighter sentences. Black people who were using crack end up getting 10, 20 life
And
Crazy
then,
for the same thing.
And then
you
Hillary-
can't make crack without cocaine.
right, and then Hillary let them all out,
Yeah.
which is crazy. But so that's
Well,
one
Hillary
of the
called
shows.
us super predators. So
Yeah. But yeah, well, I'll say Snowfall is a top show. They're on season 2, I believe.
Yeah, season 2.
Season 2, directed by John Singleton. If you don't know who he is, he directed Boys in the Hood. What else he did? Higher Learning. He's a real director.
Boys in the Hood.
I said Boys in the Hood. Higher Learning. Shaft. He's a real director. He's not like that clown Tyler Perry. But anyhow, a real director. Also, The Good Doctor. I don't know if you guys have
Yeah, I watched that too. Yeah,
that's a really good
With
show.
autistic,
That's
yeah.
close to home because the doctor is autistic.
yeah.
And he's been hired in the hospital, and they're trying to get used to him. You know, they're prejudiced against him because he's different.
But he also knows exactly what he's talking about.
He's very intelligent.
He knows
smart.
exactly what's going on with you before you even get tested.
He does. The way he figured things out and see him in his head is
Yeah.
great. That's also.
I think it's on the second season now.
Yeah, it's in season 2. Come
yeah.
on ABC's Monday at 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Y'all
I'll
want me to
watch
check.
that
You know what I'm saying? What are the since you bought like what show do you like? I can name a bunch of shows.
New shows.
Yeah, new shows. Now, we're not talking about Good Times and Punky Brewster. We know you like Punky Brewster.
You should look at that, boy. You get up in the morning, that Fruit Loops. Cinema Smacks.
Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah,
You know,
that's what I'm saying.
Pippi
That's what-
Longstocking,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? The Muppets.
You know, I like Luke Cage.
Okay,
That's my
not
joint
a new
right
show.
there. Well, Luke Cage just came out. This just
It's on
dropped.
season 2, man.
2018.
Yeah, 2018. Yeah, 2018.
Okay,
Name a
what
show
else?
from 2018.
What
man.
else? What else, man?
I'm really getting into this show called 100 on CW.
100. What is that about?
The 100s.
What is it
Never
about?
heard about that.
Me neither. What's it about?
It's about these. I guess the Earth was uninhabitable, and I guess they sent like a nuclear bomb and killed everybody on Earth, whatever. But now they had people in space living for 90 years or something. They sent 100 kids down to Earth, and they had to see if they could live on Earth again. And it's just a whole.
I don't know about
Bitch,
this.
you probably don't know, but I like it. It's pretty
I
cool.
ain't never seen preview for that.
Yeah, it's called the 100s.
Looking at it now. I'll check it out. On
We
the
call it
CW.
100. It's pretty good.
Also, I check out Black Lightning.
That's pretty good.
Okay, that's pretty
He
good.
started season 2 the other night. I thought it was gonna be corny because his suit looked really bad,
He's like one of them,
like
like
a bootleg Batman. Like,
Yeah.
it looked horrible. But all black cast.
yeah.
And it's really.
What
good.
about that new show called All American?
I'm looking at that now on CW. We named 3 shows from the CW. They also check too with Tay Diggs.
Yeah, take this.
Did you check it out?
Coach. Nah, I didn't check it out.
Okay.
I was watching the show called
Yeah,
FBI. It's a new show
Oh
called
yeah, I
FBI.
watched that.
Yeah.
I watched the first episode.
Yeah.
It was
Who was in that
pretty
show?
I don't know the people names.
Yeah, I don't
but-
think none of them super famous.
No, that's nobody super fan, but it's an interesting show.
What channel?
CBS?
Yeah, CBS. Come on, regular TV.
FBI. I'm gonna check that out. There's some other shows.
And I also watch Lethal Weapon.
Oh,
You
yeah.
like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Season?
I
Yeah,
don't
that's a
like
good
it.
one. You don't like this one?
No, I don't like it. And I
Well, it got a new guy on there.
oh, they did?
Yeah,
they
the other
That
one
oh my
died.
god was trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died, and so
But-
they got a new guy.
He died in real life?
No.
No.
Oh,
it's a
I'm
show,
like,
it's a show.
shoot.
But this is the last season for the other guy.
Yeah,
too.
Damon's out of there. Damon Wayans said he's leaving.
Yeah, 'cause it's
He
too
said,
much work.
He said, I'm X amount of years old. I'm working 16 hours a day. I'm not. I tried to
I mean,
watch
there's a
it.
lot of action in it.
I tried to watch. I just couldn't get into it. Like I guess I'm so used to the movie.
Yeah.
With Mel and what's his name?
Yeah,
Old
yeah.
dude. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Donald Glover.
Danny
Danny
Glover.
Glover.
Danny
Yeah.
Glover, yeah.
Of course, y'all watch Insecure? I mean, they're on the 3rd season.
Oh yeah, I watched it.
I don't watch that. That's a chick show.
Nah, it's actually a good show though.
I don't watch that.
It's a chick
It
show.
got men on it.
Nigga, you went to Lips talking about it.
You going to lips?
I'm never going
Why
to
you
Lips.
inquired about it?
I'm never going to Lips. I'm going to them Lips over there on the couch. That's it.
That's why you inquired about it.
That's the only. Never. But
You mean men and lips?
yeah,
What do you mean?
we know what kind of men be in there.
Yeah.
I mean, not no
But,
man of mine.
Right, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, you know what?
Exactly.
No, baby, go to lips. Wait, what?
What that is? But it was another show. On Netflix, called First and Last.
Oh,
you
the
see-
little prison show.
Yeah, you-
Jail
I know-
show.
y'all watch it?
I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah,
Y'all should check that out.
I'm
Y'all
gonna- I
definitely
finish- yeah,
y'all
I'm
familiar
gonna
with that. That's a good show. Like it basically
First and
basically showing people in there in jail. Sometimes they be in
Is it
the
a real story or just pretend story?
Nah, it's real. It's real.
It's like a 30 Days show. They used to have a show
No,
called
this
No.
just like the booking.
Yeah.
Like they just showing them getting booked.
But some of them be in there for 30 days, sometimes 45. Some of them staying.
Okay, they used to
there.
have that show called 30 Days. And
I never do that. No, 60 days.
60 days. 60 days in
60
jail.
days in, you couldn't pay me.
But it was too fake for me.
Wait, hold up. They had to go in there for 60 days.
Yeah.
And
Nah, I'm
pretend
not.
to be an inmate and sit around there and come up with a fake story. Or I was arrested for a robbery. And they started inquiring, what gun did you use? And then they found out that they fake and they got to get out of there.
Oh no, we ain't.
Well, they had the one girl on there. She was a lesbian. She was in heaven.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
She was
in the
loving
right
it.
place. She had a
They had to
license.
pull her out.
Yeah,
You-
you having too
you
much
ain't
fun.
doing
We
your
supposed to
duty.
scare you. You having too much
Yeah.
fun in there.
But
Yeah.
they do it for a reason that I don't agree with. They bring you in there to find out who has the drugs and who's selling what and who's doing what in jail.
So they want you to be a snitch?
Yeah.
Exactly. Now you risking your life. You're not getting paid for this.
Yeah. They're not getting paid?
No.
Or they coming down under the pretense and say, well, my sister was in jail.
Yeah.
I want to see what she experienced. So
that's what they
I'm
wanna
going to go in jail.
She
I
can
can
tell
take
you-
your word for it.
Yeah, she can tell you jail is bad. Okay, I'll listen to
You
you.
think I want to sleep on a bunk bed next to a dude for 60 days and eat sandwiches and cold cuts?
And you the same bathroom?
Yeah.
You in the same bathroom, got a
Yeah.
shower with him, and he talking to me while I'm on the toilet. He right
And they
next
had
to
the
me.
one
Yes, they do.
episode,
Yep.
like the sewer broke into jail.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah,
they
that's-
sitting there with feces everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kids, jail is not cool.
But a lot of people, you know, I'm glad we touched on that because a lot of people think coming to jail is cool. I'm
not
macho
cool.
because I come to jail.
Mm-hmm.
I done did 10 years in
That's
prison. I
true.
ain't got no problem going back.
That's true. It remind me of the kids when you was in high school.
Yeah.
Oh, I got an F. Why are you proud of
proud of
an
that?
F?
You know what I'm saying?
You're stupid.
You going to jail, dummy?
Well, I really don't understand that.
Yeah.
So let me get into the. I got another couple of questions, but the number one question, since the lady is here, we've been holding this one in, and your big head friend over there can jump in if she wants to. This word right here gets chicks that get the stink face every time this word is brought up. And I know you know what this word is. You know, for some reason, some chicks don't really understand it. Some of them do. They just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm talking about?
What? Submit?
Yes. Damn, you're good. Yeah, submissive.
Yeah.
Let me get your opinion on.
Ask TJ.
Huh?
Like TJ.
I think he. Hey, no number twos, man. You gonna use your shirt. Eating them damn chunky chocolate cookies in the big gulp. Where you find the big gulp at?
It's 7-11,
They still
man.
make them?
Mm-hmm.
You know his first name.
He just walked off the set. Go drop a deuce.
Hey, man. So let me get your opinion on being submissive and like what it means to you, and like would you take part in that? Like, what's your thoughts on
Well,
that?
I think the man got to be worthy.
Okay.
You can't be wanting a woman to submit to you, and you're not putting yourself up there. You got to be a king. And
Okay.
these men ain't playing the role of a king. They want the woman to be up there paying the bills and doing all. No.
Okay,
You
let
need to
me-
be a little bit above me. Take care of me a little bit, and I'll do what need to be done. But
So
you
you
ain't
said-
taking care of me, no.
So what about the ones that's not working and we paying all the bills?
Then she need to submit. She don't need to be saying nothing.
She need to
A
keep
man
her
come
mouth
to my
quiet.
house and pay my bills, I'll be quiet.
And I need the pastor.
Come pay my bills, I'll be super quiet.
I need
got
the
nothing to say, huh?
I need-
Dinner cooked every day, house clean.
You got
I don't
nothing to
have no
say?
none. I
I
know
need-
how hard it is.
I need the pastor to get on this because
Just ask him what he got to say.
yeah.
Ask him what he got to say.
What you gotta? Before I say something, what do you feel about?
Just ask him what you got to say about what he just asked.
Go ahead, Jarrell, because he trying to be funny. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Wait. First off, did you wash your hands? Oh,
Oh, hell
no!
no.
Sticky finger. Another way.
Go ahead, man.
We got paper towels in the bathroom.
What I'm finding out is it's well, what you never said. What does it mean to you? What does being like? This is the excuse I hear a lot. Like that one was there's not a man worthy. Let's say we find
Well,
a
I
man
think
that's
the man's
worthy.
supposed to lead.
Right. So
We got a house. He should be able to make informative decisions on what we should do in this house.
But is a man being allowed these days? Because, like you said about a pit bull earlier, I feel like some women want to be the man and the woman.
They do.
They want to be the king and the
Well,
king of the
sometimes you gotta step in and give you 2 cents. If you
Well,
want to, if we got $100,000 in the bank, I ain't finna let you go just splurge on. I have a little something to say.
See, do you no? See that I think that's the thing right there. I feel like 50% of women feel like they don't have a voice when they're being submissive. The other 50 know what it is. They're just not gonna do it. But I feel like 150 feel like they don't. This is the number one answer they say is, "You're not my daddy. I don't need you telling me what to do."
Well, I ain't got that issue. My
All women
mom
like that.
submits to my daddy, and they've been married 40 years.
Well, that's their generation and the generation
yeah,
before
and
that gonna do that.
I see how it worked out for them, and it worked out in her favor.
But you see, now that we in this generation right here, ain't no woman finna get up every day and cook no man no breakfast.
But that's not
Well,
being
you can't
submissive.
cook breakfast. I gotta
She
get to
not-
work at 8 o'clock.
She not finna get up and,
But that
and
ain't-
take care of other things that she need to take care of in the household.
But that's not about being submissive though.
Why it's not?
Making breakfast every day for your
No,
man.
just taking care of the man, making him feel, feel like a man.
Like I said, 50% don't care. They think that being submissive is you just do what your man says and you don't have to say so. He's basically ordering you and telling you what to do when that's not the case. And there's some Christian women, so-called Christian women that know everything about the Bible. And when they get that submissive part, they just skip that part of the Bible. Why is that, TJ? I need you to preach and you know what I'm saying? Put your John Gray on
that's because they don't have nobody to be submissive to. And then number two is this right here. The problem with this right here is that
what's the problem?
They will be submissive to their pastor, but they won't be submissive to their husband.
Hello.
You see what I'm saying?
Why is that?
Because this right here.
Because you drive a Cadillac?
Nah, it's just that they have to understand they always worship the creature instead of worshiping God. And whatever the man say on the pulpit, and it makes them feel a certain way because women are emotional. So it makes them whatever words he's speaking make them feel a certain way. That's why so many women and these women sit in the front row of the church wearing these skimpy dresses, trying to get. I'm trying to tell you, it happens.
I'm gonna bring it back down to reality.
That
part is true.
But
they just don't care. And I always give the analogy of this, like ladies listening, you go, give your opinions on YouTube, question in the comments. Dwayne Wade, right? The mommy hit. Everybody know who Dwayne Wade is. Mm-hmm. I hope so. He won the title. What was that? 06, mm-hmm. Right?
06.
He was the champion, right? Mm-hmm. Then LeBron comes here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first year, what happens?
They lose.
They go to the finals and they lose, right?
Yeah.
Against Dallas.
Yeah.
So in year 2, Wade, even though it's Wade County, it's his team, Wade says, look, you have to take over this team.
Mm-hmm.
This is my team, but in order for us to win as a team together, you have to lead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and submit and give that to you. Now, that doesn't mean that Wade doesn't have a say-so.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that when LeBron tell him to do something, okay, I'm going to do it. It's still Wade County, but he knows LeBron's the leader. He's the best player in the game. We're not going to win if I'm trying to be the king and you being the king.
Because
that's being submissive.
Every individual person have their weakness and strength. Yeah. And you're in a relationship, know your weakness and strength. Especially as a man, if you're weak in some areas, if your wife is strong in an area, you have to learn how to take a seat back and accept that help in your weakness.
Back.
You know what I'm saying?
Back.
If you're weak in that area, if a woman's weak in that area and the man is strong, guess what? Get the help. The man is going to help you. You see what I'm saying? For me personally, I'm not a good reader, and sometimes I need help reading. I can admit that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I have a woman who know how to read better than me. I might ask, but I'll still work on it, but I might ask. But some women doesn't like that. Right. Like some women be judgment, you can't do this.
It's a pride thing.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, that's why you to help, make you help.
I always say, whatever the other person's lacking, the other person
it comes like
crutches. I say that all the time.
Because it's easy. Like I heard this dude, I think it was on this, I forgot the name of the show, but it's an old couple. They've been married for a long time. He said it's not just the individual, you working on an individual. The hardest thing is y'all coming together as one,
right? And
working and get y'all thing together as that one. It's simple for the one person.
Yeah, it is.
But the problem is this two right here. Sometimes that one person don't have it together either. They're not ready.
Yeah.
So they bring them problems into that one, and you got two problems.
But when that happens, you know what? When they helping each other, they both help. They both coming together.
You come together.
Yeah.
And it's strength in numbers, and both two people coming together and they help each other in each other's weakness. It's like a lot of stuff you can do.
Two is better than one.
There's a lot of stuff that you can do.
Again. So, submissive again for ladies who don't know. Half of you bastards know, but you just don't want to damn do it.
That's strong.
It's real though. I'm ruffling feathers tonight.
But what makes a good leader?
Go ahead, your big head friend. I'm gonna answer that too. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But maybe the 50% is the women
Talking
raised
to the mic,
by
bro.
single parents.
That's true too.
So they don't know.
They don't know how to do it. Yeah, that's true.
And then the men, you gotta account for the men too.
Yeah.
When you want somebody to lead you, you gotta trust that they're gonna make good decisions.
True.
That they knowledgeable. You're not gonna follow nobody who don't know where they going. So you can't lead a house, submit to nobody who ain't got no vision for y'all.
True.
Yep. And a lot of men lack a vision.
True.
You want to get married, but you don't see where you're going. You have these long-term relationships, but you ain't seeing the future. We can't just live for today. We gotta live for tomorrow and 10 years from now.
True. I agree.
So
with
I ain't
that.
gonna submit to nobody who ain't planning no future.
So what if someone is planning a future? Will you submit to
Okay,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, you're one of the few.
But if he living in the day with the sunshine,
Yeah.
no, you can't take me to the corner store.
Yeah, he's sitting
I'm
on the,
playing
if
my
he's
own
sitting on
trip
the
to
he's
the
sitting on the
store.
couch and ain't doing nothing. You,
if you
let's
be
get that.
clear. Let's be
Not being
clear.
productive.
Yeah, if you're a bum, no woman should submit.
But a
to
lot
that
of men
bum.
ain't even had that representation in their life of a strong man
They don't
that
know.
would submit. I mean, that a woman would submit to.
Right.
They ain't never seen it.
Like
so
y'all
they
said.
don't know. So
Yeah.
they thinking a woman submitting mean that they have to be alpha male, woman shut up, and just listen to what I say.
That's what I think a lot of women think.
Yeah, and a lot of men think that too. You ain't.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
probably
they
seen their
do.
father like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
That's
you
the
do
old way
that.
of thinking. Yeah,
Yeah, you
That's the
can't.
old
You
way
know what
of
I'm saying? You can't do that. And I see a lot. Let me touch on the church woman real quick. Sorry.
Good.
Preach, my
I'm feeling
brother.
like this.
Pastor TJ.
You have to understand this right
As
here.
always.
Oh, turn it sideways. Okay, let me turn it sideways.
There you go.
Let me turn it sideways.
Go ahead, go ahead.
No, first I'm gonna go back to the front then.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, like I say, you understand. And if you're a leader of the home, just in general, if you're a leader of the home, if you're a praying man, and God has spoke to the man, this is where I want you to lead your family. But the wife be like, okay, well, I disagree. And she don't see the vision, but you have that vision. Right? So I've seen this plenty of times that a woman can step in the way of God's plan for that man. You may not, agree with it, but God probably talking to him, lead the family this way. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of women step in God's place and try to control the man and try to tell him what to do instead of letting him be the man. But sometimes you may not agree with it, but he still have to learn as a man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And also too, if you believe in this man and you see him as a leader, you have to trust.
You got to trust the leadership.
Yeah. That's the thing you asked about.
Even though he
earlier.
look kind of
But maybe
shaky,
he
still
gave you
trust
that
it.
reason to trust him. What if he constantly has made bad decisions? Are you gonna,
Well,
follow
That's that
person?
dude. That's that dude in Tyler Perry movie. He constantly made bad decisions, and they, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't watch this movie.
No, you don't talk about. We just talked about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, he
The
made a
movie
lot.
told me to
I'm
watch
talking about the
it.
man. the
Yeah,
astronaut.
he made a lot of bad decisions. He wasn't working, but it paid off at the
See,
end.
but that's the thing. That's all we also have to learn. Not only trust, but patience.
Patience, too.
Women have to understand
Yeah.
that we're not going to get everything together overnight. You're going, Michael Jordan said it best. The reason I succeeded so many times because I failed so many times.
Yeah,
I mean, anybody know you can't plant a seed and expect something to grow.
so fast.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
So
that's
if that man is a leader and you trust and believe in him, follow his lead. Yes, you give your input, but let's see where he's going. Even if you failed 1,000 times, that 1,001 time may be it.
yeah.
But if you have faith in that man, let him lead.
Let
But
him
so many
go.
people waver. You can't trust nobody when the day they want to be a basketball player, tomorrow you want to be a football player, a plumber. You gotta have some kind of.
Yeah, you
Focus on
double minded because the Bible says
Yeah.
double minded is unstable in all his ways. So if you double minded, you don't know what you want to do.
I'm not gonna follow
You're like, okay, well you in the wrong ship. You know what I'm saying? You got to be steady.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you get like Steph said, you gotta have a plan and stick to it and work hard. But we definitely have to have patience with each other and be supportive. But again, ladies, let us know how you feel, on YouTube and comment, your questions and all that. But that word is a powerful word that rubbed a lot of women the wrong way. And I don't know. I think I'll see a unicorn before submissive actually happens.
They stop submitting.
I really, and I'm gonna just say it, black women.
But it's not. It just.
Oh,
yeah.
no, you gotta come
But
back.
it's not us.
Dog.
But it's not a man thing.
Call me,
It's-
That's my
call
dog.
me the feather ruffler. I'm ruffling this night.
Hey, look, but it's not a man thing. That's in the Bible. That's what the Bible says.
Yeah. We didn't make
It's
this
not
up.
us.
It's
You
not.
said the black
women.
woman.
Yes.
Huh?
Listen, it's not in Men's Health. It's not in Sports Illustrated.
Uh-huh.
It's in the Bible.
Hey, that's it.
What color
B-I-B-L-E.
women? What color women?
I said black, nigga.
All right.
That's fine. I don't take no offense to that.
No, it's just being truthful. It's being truthful, man.
Yeah, I agree with
We
you.
had to.
You too, my brother. You
Women
believe that?
historically has had to.
What you say about that, TJ?
What, black men submitting?
No, who?
Black men.
Whoa,
I said black women.
Okay, what you? Oh, we might have found our title.
There you go. There you go.
Oh Lord.
So what do you say? I say about that? It is what it is. That's what I said. That's what it is.
Well, what did you say? You said black man?
Listen. So we got to submit.
Maybe I'm talking too fast for y'all. Probably. That's what it is. Black man got to submit to God.
Adam bit the apple.
Oh no.
Oh shoot. Hey, I got a question for you.
Go ahead, man. We're running out of time right now. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna ask some quick R&B questions because I know you love music. He said a very crazy statement.
What?
He said that Mary J is a better performer than Beyonce. How do you feel
That's
about
a lie. I just saw Beyonce last month.
I
She
think
gave
so.
me every.
But that's my opinion.
That's what I mean. That's fine. But no, I'd rather listen to Mary in my car. I don't need to see her.
Yeah, Mary is a better, probably make better songs.
So you
than
listen to Beyonce?
No. That's what I said. I got
yeah.
Mary albums. I'm saying to me, she makes better songs.
I like Mary, period. So it don't matter if she doing concerts, whatever she doing.
But you got to distinguish the difference.
But that's my opinion.
I mean, your opinion's wrong.
You can't tell my opinion is wrong. It's your
just
opinion.
wrong.
You can't tell my opinion is wrong. You ask me a question.
It's like going outside right now and the sky's white.
Yeah, Beyonce giving you a whole show from beginning to end.
Mary do that
dancing.
same dance she been doing since '92.
Mary J. Blige, she give you real stories of her life. Beyonce
No,
let
see-
Neo write her
see,
music.
But
They be fake
Neo,
stuff.
Neo has written for Mary J too.
Yeah, but not back in the days. He didn't do it with that 411.
Babyface wrote "Not Gonna Cry."
That's probably so, but not that 411.
No, listen, 411
And
is
listen,
the
you-
best. Is her album. Like I'll say this because Mary's Hood, I think is the only female artist that guys relate to. I know I've seen some
I agree with you.
hard rocks
Yeah.
in the hood bumping Mary. Mary relates to guys in the hood. Beyonce doesn't. But
I don't
she's
know.
just
Let
a
me
better
hear me in that singing single lady.
And them boys,
You be not singing that? You sing a single like that?
Right, right on the car next to her.
Single ladies.
Nah, man. Nah.
They're not singing that
his name is
Beyonce.
Twan. You doing that?
Yeah, you
But
tripping.
yeah, I gotta say, Beyonce's a better performer, but Mary to
I
me,
mean, Mary gonna touch your soul.
yeah, Beyonce not.
If you're going through something, don't be playing that Mary. You're gonna be in your car crying.
But she gonna touch you.
Yeah.
She gonna, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I had to speak up on that. And I got one more question before we go.
Good.
Out of your, I'm gonna ask the lady. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you listen to kind of music.
Okay, go ahead.
And my last check, you had a CD envelope and it had a bunch of tanks in it, so you don't listen to R&B. Yeah, you listen to
R&B.
you listen to Mr. Servon and all that stuff.
Servo, that's
What
old
did he
school.
say?
I listen to
Moby Dick.
I listen to No Limit,
So,
but I listen to R&B too.
no, you don't.
Okay, go ahead. Hit me with the R&B.
Servo.
I'll ask. I guess I'm gonna ask Steph first. Out of your pick, out of these two, who you think is better out of Monica or Brandy? Who you think?
Monica all day.
Why?
Better songs.
Better songs?
So Gone. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sideline Hoe.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Oh man. What
I like Monica too.
You like
Street
Sideline?
Symphony. Oh.
Yeah.
No, Monica got more hits than Brandy.
Yeah.
To my opinion.
And she more relatable.
Do she
Brandy
got
don't really be.
I don't
She
really
got more
know.
hits than Brandy?
Yeah, I kind of think so. I
Brandy
think
fell off one time.
Brandy probably only got maybe 1 or 2 hits that I probably.
Oh no, dog.
Who?
Yeah.
Name them.
Brandy got
I
some
mean, she
hits.
probably about.
Sitting in my
Five.
room. Baby.
Yeah.
Wanna Be
Missing
Down.
You with the
Missing You.
Okay, that's 3 songs.
I got 4 in my hand.
Okay, not The Boy Is Mine. They
Oh,
can't
and then the
hold
one
on.
with
Full-
Wanye, Broken Hearted. She got a few.
Full Moon. She
I
got
ain't
some
like
joints.
that song.
That
She got
album
like
was dope.
5 songs. And
No,
she's
she
been around
don't.
20 years.
Now I agree with y'all. I'm picking Monica all day, but I'm saying as far as hits, I think The
Yeah.
Boy Is Mine. I don't know. I think it was on both of the albums.
Yeah.
But that's her opinion. You see what I'm saying? That's based
So
on.
you pick Monica. I would too.
Yeah.
I like Monica music better.
Yeah.
You know, so TJ, you've been chewing these cookies for a long time. You okay? Why you twitching over there?
It's a
What's
big
going
guy.
on,
What's
man?
wrong with you,
You better
man?
make sure them cookies ain't
That's a green
expired.
Converse.
Is that lean? Is that lean?
You want some of these cream Converse? Man, y'all wrap it up. Man, let's go,
Are
man.
you drinking lean in a big go? Who you
Yeah,
pick
Lean
out
in
of
the
Monica
Incredible Hulk.
and Brandy?
I
Who
got
you-
Brandy.
You got Brandy?
Name 2 songs.
Name 2 songs.
Name more
I
than
just
2
named 4 songs.
Well, you
I
tell
gotta
me.
name
Okay,
them.
what's
I don't need to name them. You just name them.
why you like Brandy, man? What songs?
I just like Brandy back in the day. That's all.
Why?
I have
Give me
no
2 songs.
really
You give some songs that
opinion
they
on
like.
it. Y'all just name. Why won't name some son with it? Y'all just name all four of them for the listeners. No, y'all heard them. Y'all heard them, listeners. I ain't naming them.
That Miss Thing album by Monica go off.
Yeah.
That Miss Thing album.
Don't take it personal. Ain't that?
Yeah. That's the number one hit right there. I like that.
Let's talk about the hurricane people. Let's bring back people.
God bless.
Yeah, best people in the hurricane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Georgia. Went through Georgia.
Yeah, South Carolina, up here, Panhandle.
Virginia.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to all the victims, you know, in Panama City, you know, Tallahassee, all of them who've been affected by Hurricane Michael.
Because we truly know how I feel to be in a hurricane. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Several
I'm
hurricanes.
still working on it.
Yeah.
Several hurricanes. Yeah, several hurricanes.
My job, we still working.
And people hoping, I hope we get another hurricane so I can make more money. I don't care about the money.
Yeah, they tripping.
I mean, people gonna suffer.
Yeah.
Homes get, damaged. People ain't got money to be fixing all that.
So out there, be safe. Even people that, South Florida area, you're familiar with it. Just in advance, get your batteries, get your flashlight, get your water, get your canned goods and all that good stuff. And remember, there's still October breast cancer month. I want to say rest in peace to my cousin Lisa. She passed away last week. She was a victim of breast cancer. She was only 35 years old. She had breast cancer in her late 20s. She beat it. It came back and it took her young life. I want to say rest in peace to her. Ladies out there, if you could get checked, it's a very serious thing. Call your insurance, get your information on that.
Go get a mammogram check, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Y'all want to say anything before we close out? Saul, I know you don't have anything, so we're going to go to TJ.
Yeah, people in my got family in Georgia, y'all be safe. I'm reading right now, said 350,000 homes is without power and businesses without power. So y'all be safe out there. I know y'all listen to the podcast. Thanks for the support.
The White Lauderdale.
Huh? No, I'm saying you were the White Lauderdale. Yeah, I'm saying Lady T. Look, I be trying to let Lady T. I be trying to get serious, trying to give people information what's going on. People don't know. You know what I'm saying? We thinking about them over here. The real cast, we think about it. We think about the people. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But go ahead. I'm done. I'm leaving it to Steph. Go ahead, Steph.
Anything you want to say before we close out?
No, everybody be blessed. The White Lauderdale. You was way back.
Yeah.
And again, you can check us out on YouTube, DJ Real Life, the Realcast. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave your thoughts, comments, things you want us to talk about. Again, you want to share your thoughts on anything that you heard today, you can do so.
You gotta hit the notification bell.
Yeah, I did. I said the subscribe button.
No, you hit the notification bell. That get the notifications every time you upload the video.
Oh, okay. You do what Stephanie just said. I appreciate that. She might be here full time to replace TJ. So you're supposed to be on top of that. You know what I'm saying? You can tell us that.
I got that notification bell when you drop it. It comes right on the phone.
Yeah,
It's notification. I can't do everything, man. I got too many hats around here, man.
What hat on?
One hat. The same black hat.
I got too many hats on right now, man.
DJ Real Life, the Real Cast, we out.